You know, people often say we need the rain, but never that amount of rain is good, especially in places like that.
Yeah, and in a short period of time, in less than a 24-hour period. They did see that across parts of Louisiana, especially right around the New Orleans area, and then also over towards the panhandle of Florida and Alabama too. Mississippi also saw a lot of rainfall too with this system. Now Francine is just the remnants of Francine. You can see the center of that low pressure across parts of Arkansas and extending now into Missouri. Then we have those surrounding rain bands that continue to pivot around the center of that low across southern Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and even some of the rain bands still extending down across parts of Alabama and Georgia. And then over towards the Carolinas, still looking at some of that wet weather too. Back here locally, we won't see any of the precipitation associated with the remnants of Francine, but we will notice more of those clouds building in through the day today. Visibility though out there this morning, we do have some low visibility to report just because of some patchy dense fog to kickstart your Friday the 13th. Down about a mile of visibility in Frederick and Leesburg. Less than that back over towards Woodstock, where you have dropped down to about a half a mile of visibility. So very low out there. Annapolis, we just dropped down to about a mile as well. 7 miles in Fredericksburg. So again, make sure you're taking it a bit more on the slower side. Be a bit more cautious on your travels this morning, just because of that varying visibility from one town to the next. Now, what we're tracking here in the Weather Center for your Friday weekend and into the start of that next work week. Today, we'll see more cloud cover in comparison to the last several days, but we'll see some sunny breaks, but overall more clouds compared to what we saw earlier this week. And it will be muggy too. We'll be dry though today and through the weekend. Rain chances will return as we look ahead towards next week. Monday still looking dry. Looks like Tuesday and Wednesday we'll be watching as the system comes together and pushes its way into our area, bringing much needed rainfall. We do need the rain considering much of the area considered to be either abnormally dry or at least a moderate drought at this point. Temperatures right now starting off in the 50s, back out towards the west. Towards the east, we're talking just shy of 70 in D.C. We're upper 60s in Annapolis, still holding the lower 70s for Lexington Park, and those dew points are a bit more elevated compared to earlier this week as well. We're noticing more of those 60s popping up for the eastern half of the area. And we're talking about dew points in the 60s. That's that muggy feel to the air. And when you get close to a 70-degree dew point, that's when it's feeling more humid. So trying to plan out the rest of your day today, we're talking about cloudy conditions and patchy fog this morning. Will be muggy with some sunny breaks around noon and a bit more of the sunshine developing later on today, right around 4 p.m. as temperatures will climb into those lower 80s for much of the area for your Friday. Later on this evening, we'll still have some clouds passing by. We really start to cloud up overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Could even start off with some patchy fog again tomorrow morning. Temperatures tomorrow morning starting off into those low to mid 60s before we bounce back into those low 80s again tomorrow. We start off with the clouds tomorrow morning, more of that sunshine emerging by tomorrow afternoon with those highs again, like I mentioned, in those low 80s, which is seasonable for this time of the year. Also talking seasonable conditions for your Sunday under a mix of sun and clouds. And speaking of Sunday, for that DC half marathon, we'll start off partly sunny. We'll see a few clouds building in by 9 and 11 a.m. Its temperatures will warm back up from 60 at 7 a.m. when it kicks off to those low 70s by 11 a.m. Here's to be the rest of that 7-day outlook. So we'll be watching as the system comes together as we look ahead towards the middle of that next work week. Looks like Tuesday, those rain showers could build in late. Still looking at that scattered rain threat for Wednesday and lingering into Thursday. Shanika, what's the latest on those roadways on this Friday?